Hi, this is Matt Dimitrushin of Telemus Capital with the Week in Review for the week ending January 3rd of 2020. What is typically a quiet holiday-shortened week was all but that. The week started up that way, with the market continuing to melt up to close out 2019 in what was a banner year. 2020 started off with a bang, with the market escalating higher in a fairly narrow-driven rally on Thursday. However, Friday, the market sold off due to escalations in the Middle East. By week's end, the S&P 500 had depreciated by 0.2%, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average essentially flat. The Nasdaq Composite bucked the trend and actually rose 0.2%, while the Russell 2000 small cap gauge was down 0.5%. The major economic item was China's announcement on Thursday that it was cutting the reserve requirement for its banks by 0.5 percentage point. This accommodative policy will provide roughly $115 billion worth of additional liquidity for banks to lend out. On Friday, stocks gave back Thursday's gains quickly as the market rally faltered following a U.S. airstrike that killed Iran's top military leader. In addition, the release of the ISM Manufacturing Index for December showed that it fell to its lowest level since June of 2009. The chart in the lower right-hand corner of this slide plots the ISM Manufacturing Index over the last 20 years. As you can see, we've seen a significant decline in that index of late. To us, Friday's selling pressure seemed modest, given the significance of the news released on Friday. On the trade front, President Trump said that he will sign the Phase 1 trade deal with China on January 15th, and that he will travel to Beijing for Phase 2 trade talks. Treasuries ended the week higher, resulting in yields falling, particularly on Friday, as some investors chose to take a more defensive posture. The 2-year yield fell by 7 basis points on the week, while the 10-year yield fell 8 basis points to close out at a rate of 1.79%. The dollar was essentially flat on the week, while crude oil rose 2.1%, largely on Friday, to close out the week at $63 a barrel. That concludes the Week in Review for the week ending January 3rd. Thank you and enjoy your week.